Yo. It's your boy Jay. I'm here with my boy G.
Hey, you already know what time it is. It's your boy GEENZ in the building. You know what I mean? Just running laps around the earth and making money and having fun at the same time.
Amen
So,
to that, dog. Yeah,
yeah,
we in the layer again. No, we're gonna be in the layer forever.
yeah,
That's the
fact.
real talk layer.
We're gonna be in the
So
dungeon forever.
yeah, whatever happens in here stays in here.
Fact,
Just between us, good
fact.
peoples out here.
What?
You know what I mean? But how's it? You know what? First of all, let's go ahead and toast because I know we have to toast to this tres aromas.
Fire bottle too.
Mm. The reason I'm saying that is tres aromas
Fire.
is a
Smooth.
real talk with Jay product. It's going to be in the liquor stores near you pretty soon, in any bar near you pretty soon. So we are going through the process of distribution right now. We got a distributor, and we're gonna flood the market with this.
Facts.
So hit me in my DMs, get in where you fit in, because remember the name Tres Aromas.
Also, you can come visit us and then we can go ahead and do a tasting.
Yes,
That
we
would be fire
we
too.
will do the
You know
tasting.
what I mean?
Yeah, just hit us up. We're through on air tastings,
Facts.
so you guys can
Trust
come
me.
out,
Blow your taste
sit with
buds away,
us,
boy.
taste this tequila.
Yeah.
Guarantee you.
Facts.
I'm not. He'll tell you I'm not a tequila drinker.
Well, he will tell you I'm not a tequila drinker
Not a
too.
tequila drinker.
But
This is 100%. Beef from Mexico tequila.
that's a fact. That is
Okay,
a fact.
I ain't gonna knock no other people's out.
Yeah,
I'm just letting you know. Once you taste this tequila,
100%.
ain't no turning back from that
Yeah,
bad boy.
yeah.
I promise you. And this tequila and the Brooklyn Night cigar at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
because we got that's the Blanco. We got the Añejo. We got the bourbon barrel,
Yeah,
dark tequila.
yep.
Añejo. It's off the hook. If you're a cigar smoker, that's the perfect cigar. That's the perfect drink to smoke, to drink with your smoke, period.
When I met with the team and we discussed about this bottle or whatever the case is, and we first tasted it, I was like, bro, we all not tequila drinkers for sure. Like we all like cognac and like rum and whatever the case is. But when we start drinking this tequila, it was like it felt like we was missing out on a lot.
No doubt.
It felt
I
like we was missing out on a lot,
Yeah,
right?
I agree with you 1,000%, big dog.
Yeah. Premium too.
I
And
agree
you
with
know,
you.
we don't drink that little
We
boy
no,
shit,
we
you
don't
know what
do,
I mean?
we ain't trying to get fucked up in 5 minutes.
Facts,
So,
facts. We trying to just chill.
mhm.
You know what I mean? You can drink it with anything too, but I prefer straight.
Yeah, me too.
And then there's gonna be other actually that's gonna be flooded the markets, but we'll
Yeah,
talk about that later.
we'll talk about as we get them out,
Facts.
we'll put them out,
Facts.
and you guys are gonna find out.
Facts.
Yeah, hit us up in the DMs. Like I said, if you're interested, give us a call, or don't give us a call, but put us in the DMs. Yeah, we'll get back to you, and we can arrange
A
to
couple
do
of
a
y'all know
tasting.
us, so you can give us a call.
Yeah. Those who knows who got the math on
You
it,
can give us a call.
you can hit us on them. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You can hit us on a. You
And
can. You know what I mean?
we ain't hard to find.
No, just send us a kite. We'll get the message. That's the only. You know that?
That's a
Yeah. Just send us a kite. We'll get the message.
shit,
We're good. Those you youngins that don't know what a kite is,
man.
God bless you.
Facts.
But nah, man. So we got Tres Aromos, and we also have the
Brooklyn
Brooklyn Night
Nights.
cigars.
Facts.
I got some merch.
You gotta let them show the
Got some merch.
you gotta let them show the jacket real
Hold
quick.
on.
You gotta let them do the jacket
I
real quick.
got some merch.
Oh, don't do it to them boys.
That. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
That boy fresh.
Better read.
That boy fresh.
That 22 is actually my daughter's birthday. Then you got the Brooklyn Nights
You got the Brooklyn Nights on the sleeve.
on the sleeve.
Yes, sir.
Then you got the Real Talk with Jay on the other sleeve. Yeah, hold on, player.
Oh, nah, don't
Then
do
you
it to him.
then you got the Brooklyn
Don't do
Knights
it to him.
on the top. Then you got the 17. You got 17.
It's a little chilly
You
outside.
got the 17. It's
I
getting a little
know.
chilly out here. You got the 17
Yeah.
for my baby Brookie's birthday.
Yeah.
So I got both of my girls set up on both sides.
You ain't gotta do him like that.
I'm gonna take it off right now because we in studio.
Yeah.
It's kind of warm for a minute too, dog.
Shit.
Kind of warm.
I felt warm. Shit. That shit fire. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So if you need one of those, hit a brother up in the DMs.
You already know how to hit us up.
And I will make sure if you got my number, hit me up and be like, yo, Jay, what's up? Where can I get one? I'm gonna drink to that.
And also, we're gonna be showing a lot of love too. So at
Mhm.
the end of the day, like, don't be afraid to just hit us up and
No
just ask
doubt.
questions because a lot of, like I said, a lot of y'all really know us.
Word.
So you could hit us up and we can, we could just talk, just have a conversation like regular people do.
Yeah, it's
You know what I
bomb.
mean? Like, come on.
You different talking. You want to come on? Come on.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Hit us up in the DMs. Let us know what you thinking.
Fact.
Let us know what we need to do. If we need to do more lives, we're gonna do more lives. But right now we're ramping up and we're about to flood this motherfucker. And I told you that. Yeah. I'm cursing because I'm happy right now.
We're getting ready for the new year too. Don't
Mhm.
forget about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say what the new year is because we gotta keep it fresh.
We gotta keep it.
you
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what I
yeah, yeah.
mean?
We ain't gonna
You know what I mean?
we ain't gonna put it out there.
Yeah, every year is gonna be a new year.
We
You
ain't
know
gonna
what I
put it
mean?
out there.
Yeah, so what's up, man? What's up with you, bro?
Yeah, man. I heard you wasn't the best eligible bachelor.
Eligible bachelor?
That's what somebody said.
That's what somebody
I just
said.
heard that's what I heard. I just wanted to make sure. I ain't say nothing to nobody else.
Damn, we didn't talk about this behind camera, dog. You
No,
telling me this? You telling me this now?
yeah, I'm telling you now because I wanted to get the real reaction on camera.
I know. Yes, you got the real reaction, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Somebody said you was G for the St. Lucy's most eligible bachelors.
Don't do me like that.
Bro, I'm saying. They compared you to Batman. I'm just saying, dog.
Damn.
I'm not saying I didn't confirm or deny.
I really want to ask you who, but I don't want to, I don't want to put that on camera. But
Confidentiality.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But you can give me hints though.
Oh, you can't. I can't do it.
You can't do it too?
The catalog's too big.
Damn, don't do me like that, boy. I'm a gentleman out here, boy.
Oh, you said you were a gentleman. Being an eligible bachelor doesn't mean that you're a bad guy. That means you probably on a top 10 wanted list out here in Sanders County.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I'm also not trying to be a player or a pimp, you know what I mean?
Fuck
But
all
at the
that.
end of the day, I am single.
Me too.
And if I have a choice to be a player and a pimp, I could do whatever the fuck I want
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day. Because, as a single man
Right?
and a hot commodity,
All right. Eligible bachelor.
eligible
All right.
bachelor,
All right.
I still don't have no kids yet, but
Okay.
I am looking.
Mm-hmm.
I can do whatever the fuck I want. I make my own money.
Right.
I got my own car.
Right. So,
I got a crib.
yes, sir.
I got good credit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still working on myself.
Hold up. Say you got good credit again.
I got good credit.
You don't hear that shit too often.
Come on now. Stop
Yeah.
playing with your boy.
But the reason I see no, I do this. It just led me into what I wanted to talk to you about today. We're both.
You caught me off guard with that one though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That was the whole that's the whole fucking idea. To catch you
Caught
off
me
guard.
off guard with that one.
Now, being that we're both two single men now,
Yeah.
and what is the difference between because you meet a lot of chicks out here, and this is the only thing we're going to talk about on this episode. After we're done with this, we're putting it to bed.
And we're gonna move on from that.
We're gonna.
But it is. But from this conversation, it is kind of important because what's going on right now.
Okay.
I feel like in my mind, like
Hold on, let me get to the question real
hold
quick.
on, before you say the question
All
though,
right.
before you say the question, because
Okay.
the only reason why I had to say this is because I'm here to reverse the internet on bullshit.
Hold up.
On bullshit, bro. With men and women, bro, it's all bullshit on internet. Men versus women and what the fuck are we talking about? But I'm gonna let him ask me the question. I just need to tell you guys. I need to like somebody needs to reverse that shit, bro.
Okay. See, this is what I love this show because we're not on here just to be on here. Like a lot of different podcasts and different shows, they're on there for clickbaits and this, that, and the other, and
Yeah.
just to put up shit about celebrities. I don't want to do that. Like I want to have real conversation. And the thing that's been boggling my mind the last couple of weeks was you brought the internet up, which was is going to probably play into it, but a lot of people now are mistaking. It's three things. I'm gonna try to put it correctly. First is differentiate what the word vibe is. Differentiate what the word spiritual is, and differentiate the word energy. Because a lot of people think, oh my God, everybody all of a sudden now is using the word energy in terms that are not right just to get in with somebody, thinking that your energy tells me this, your energy tells me that, oh, you're very spiritual. But then you find out that person ain't got a goddamn spiritual bone in their body.
Yeah.
And their energetic pool and an energetic. If you don't know how to correctly meditate and actually manifest correctly and be able to move your energy around correctly, don't tell me you feel energy. Don't tell me that you are spiritual.
But not only that though, right? Those people that try to read energy, now that I'm older and I bump into certain people like that, the more you talk to them, the more I start realizing
You don't know shit.
not only that they don't know shit. I'm not gonna say that don't know that they don't know shit. What I'm basically saying is they found something new within themselves and they can't wait to share the world, but they haven't mastered it yet.
I like that.
You understand what I'm
I
saying?
like that.
Because one time when it happened to me one time, but I wasn't no big.
So you saying it's not their fault?
Yeah, it's not their fault. No, exactly. It's not their fault.
Okay.
It happened to me one time, but I
Mhm.
wasn't the guy to go around and say, "Oh, reach your energy and you got negativity." It happened to me when I started because I used to smoke hella weed. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I started becoming more aware of my spiritual. And then I started reading a lot more too. And I started reading the book like The Secret,
Mhm.
The
That's a
Master
great
Key
book.
System,
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a
The
good book.
Kabbalion.
Mhm.
There's like a lot of books that I put my mind into. And when I was like smoking and I just started reading, and that's when I was like, energy and like this and that. And I was like, new. I was found to new information. You understand what I'm saying?
And you didn't know. It's like when you do martial arts. It's like when I first start teaching somebody something. I was the victim to it when I first started in the art. You learn something that nobody else around you probably don't know. You know what I mean? And you want to show it off to everybody, but you have it like I learned one punch. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go
You feel like you know
showcase. Yeah,
everything.
no doubt.
Yeah,
And then I find out there's a little bit more hit to it. There's a little more tight cheat to it. So you see it, you do it, but you
fact,
haven't mastered it.
fact,
And I like the way you put that because I
fact.
never even thought about it that way. I was about to get hard on everybody until you said that.
Nah, because I used to be in that place too, and now that I'm older, I harness that energy, and I use it within my life. Sometimes you can like drift off the rail,
Mhm,
but once you continue learning what you already learned in the past,
mhm.
you can hop back on the same rail and you can continue moving forward because it is gonna. I mean, uh, everybody live a different path, but for me, it helped me a lot. To be honest with you, and it just takes knowledge. So I used to be that guy, but I was never that guy to be like, oh, I could read your spiritual energy and this, that, that. this is why I'm not gonna say I could relate to them, but at the same time relate to them because it's like they found new information they can't wait to share the world.
But that's the thing. They found new information through literature.
Correct.
Okay.
Or internet too.
Internet. Yes. But when you do real energy, it's a different experience. Like physical experience through it is what sometimes I tell people all the time. That's what keep me afloat. But then when I find people that says they're spiritual, and when you're an actual reader of energy, you don't read that energy in that person.
Well, I mean, it's easy to say that you're spiritual. I love my strippers, but a lot of them be saying that they spiritual. Come on, stop playing with me, dog. Stop playing with me,
So,
bro. You can't compare that shit to.
bro,
Come on, bro. Stop playing with me, dog. Hey,
okay, let me tell you something about that though. Really, really think about it. Think about it. Think about what you just said. All right. Think about what you just said.
yeah,
Let a nigga hustle. Respect.
I love the nigga hustle
I'm
for
about to throw
sure.
a bone to him. I'm about to
Yeah,
bone.
yeah,
Okay, listen.
y'all keep stressing my back.
But listen though, strippers. I would probably believe a stripper sesh is more spiritual than a regular chick walking down the street, simply because the stripper has to work around so many different personalities all day long. They have no choice. I don't want to say maybe they do it, but they don't know they do it. But they most of these women could watch you walk through the door and tell you the whole fucking life story before you even sit down in the chair. Just by what you got on, what kind of watch you have, and how you move and how you talk. They could read people so well. Because I've sat there with a few strippers and just they sat there and dissect the motherfucker walk through the door real quick, tell you his whole life, and know how to navigate around that dude. This one stripper told me straight up, she said, when I take him to the back to get a dance, in my mind, I have to know them. She said, I don't choose everybody to dance with. If it doesn't feel right, I'm not going to the back because my job is to do everything I can through a 2 to 3 minute song to try to keep myself from having to keep us from interacting in the other way.
That may be true.
So with that,
May be true.
dude, when you dealing with so much, then that's a lot of it. And believe it or not, it's energy coming through the door they got to deal with.
You know what we need to do?
Mm.
We're gonna do this real soon. I mean, we're gonna get probably get like 2, 3 young ladies, and on the show
Entertainers.
and entertainers. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
they need to talk to men like me and you.
No, respectfully, I've spoken to a few of them already.
Yeah,
They're down.
yeah.
I'm about to
All right.
bring them on.
So to rebuttal to what you just said, I'm not saying all of them are maybe spiritual, but I don't know. But in my opinion, and what I saw and the people that I talked to, I believe that they're more aware than they're more spiritual.
Mhm.
Let me tell you why.
Go ahead. Awareness get you can't be aware without have the gut feeling is mostly your spiritual feeling.
Correct. No, no, you're not wrong what you're saying.
Mhm.
But also, you can still be aware and still have no spirituality. Let me tell you why though. Your awareness could bring you to the things that you think or you like. Your
Okay.
spirituality,
One thing about spirits is, dog, do you believe we have more than one spirit in us?
do I believe we have more than one spirits?
Mhm.
I believe that this is what I believe. My belief is a little crazy sometimes,
Okay.
but my belief is we have one spiritual body and then we have multiple spiritual answers, like as far as like ancestors coming into our lives and giving us the information that we need or the guidance that we need in order for it to move through life. But if we're already in a God body, I think we only have one spiritual body, which means once I leave the earth, it's only me and I'm leaving my own body. That's why I don't want to go into get into deep into it. That's why the Egyptians believe that if they wrap themselves up
Mhm.
into this fine cloth, that they can return
Mhm.
to that same body
Right.
when they go to the afterlife.
See, that's why I
But
ask you about that because you're 100% right. And when people say, "Oh, sometimes I shift," I'm like, you don't shift. Like you said, we got one body, one spirit. But certain things you do could either keep that spirit at ease, or just like we are the human beings, or
mhm,
aggravate that spirit.
facts.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then that's when wrong becomes wrong
Right
and right
becomes right.
becomes right. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm a firm believer. I've read the Bible. I was like, I don't really, but I know a lot of you, I'm going to get slack for it, but I don't really believe in no damn devil because every decision I made in my life, good, bad, or indifferent, I have to eat it up as me, myself, because I can't sit there and blame God when things go good. And then when things go bad, all of a sudden the devil exists. I want to believe that stuff shifts your spirit back and forth to create different reactions out of you out here, and you do certain things. I don't want to cop out and blame my actions on nobody but me. That's my belief. But a lot of people will tell me the devil did this, the devil's alive.
Yo, honestly, bro, we got God and we got the devil within us. And I'm not saying it like figuratively, but what I'm saying is spirituality, if you want to talk about spiritual,
Mhm.
we got the yin and the yang,
We need those two to balance.
and we have the balance between earth
And the thing
at the
is,
end of the day.
I don't even believe it's not a balance. We have to have a balance because to have a balance means perfection.
No, no, no. Yeah, but hear
We
me
need
out.
the imbalance to keep us back. It's weird to say it. You need an imbalance to keep you balanced.
No, check this
Because you got
out.
to tip here for a little bit and then come over here, tip over here for a
So
little bit.
what's the crazy part is some people will think like, okay, all right, for you to be good all day, you gotta do good, which is true. You do good and this, that, and the third. But if you're doing good majority of your life, when danger comes, it's a possibility you have to get down gritty to the mud. I'm talking about protecting your family. If an intruder invades my house,
Mhm.
he's getting shot down. But
Okay,
isn't that considered bad?
but that's what people don't understand. But if you've never done it before, it's going to be hard for you to do.
Nah, we from the hood. Even if we never done it before, even if
Yeah,
we never done it before, we had the image in our mind already embedded in
you
us.
protect yours. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter. You
protect
fly.
yours
You're gonna
no matter
fly.
what.
Yeah, you're gonna need to
No
fly.
matter what. I'm not no killer.
Mm-mm. No, and again, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like doing the de-escalation stuff. I had this company tell me one time, "Oh, we don't do a lot of physical interventions because we want to deal with people just being able to talk." I was like, "Ma'am, I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's what the security thing and
That's for the de-escalation models that we use.
okay, got
Yeah."
you.
So I said, believe it or not, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I didn't know how to protect myself or defend myself, there's no way in hell I'd be in here talking to these crazy motherfuckers. Because if you don't have the physical confidence to talk to somebody and you go like you don't know how to like you wouldn't know what to do in the fight. Okay?
There's some niggas,
So
yeah.
so if I don't if I know if things go left, I can physically read his body language and look at his eyes and know when he's gonna swing and what to do if it gets there,
Yes,
then
fact.
I'm fucked over.
There's
N-
some niggas that's not in this world that's not even the same spectrum as you.
Yeah. So
Like, what are you talking
so
about?
and but when I made I'm like because when I want to train, I was like, you have to physically make sure that they can go left if the
Facts.
competition go left.
But for her to be like, oh, de-escalation, like, yo, you don't know who the fuck you dealing with.
Mm.
You don't know who the fuck you dealing with. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh yeah, no, please calm down. No, nah, nigga. Poo poo. Nigga, what the fuck you mean? Like, you
or,
dead.
or they'll just hold up. Like if you go into a forensic facility,
Yeah.
they'll just, good morning, sir. How you doing? Next thing you know, right hook's coming. Ain't no, yo, calm down. You gotta, though, if once the right hook comes, if you don't know what to do to walk into that body and restrain that person in a safe manner, it's not every time somebody come at you. Like that's the difference between proper de-escalation.
Facts.
There's ways to physically restrain people without having to hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to know the threat.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know if the threat is real.
Yeah.
So I've always said, even in in the manual that I wrote, you have to know what the threat level is. You have to be able
You
to.
have to identify it real
You got
quick
to identify
before,
if the
yeah.
threat is real.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And
Facts.
if a person do swing at you, you got to understand that person's mentality
Mm-hmm.
and where that person is.
That's a
You know what
fact.
I mean, a lot of work that I do, fear make people do a lot of things. So you always go in there with the notion not to hurt, less lethal.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
You know what I mean? Because you know what the fear does. But I can't go in there thinking that I'm gonna talk you off the ledge 100% of the time.
You know what's so crazy about the human mind and the human body?
Hmm.
That fear will bring you, even if you've never been in in a situation like that.
Hmm.
But if your family get into some danger,
So
like that animal instinct automatically come out of
tell
it.
something.
That's why it's deep when it comes into like spirituality and it
Yes,
comes to like awareness and it
that's
comes
why
to
I urge people to
yeah.
properly to get with somebody that could properly meditate, that could properly manifest.
That's a fact.
Because looking in the mirror every day saying, I'm going to be rich.
Nah, it don't work. It don't
Unless you
work
know
like
how to
that.
get your body from one level to another level, you have seven chakras to open up. You have to open up all seven chakras.
Well, here's my
That doesn't mean you're gonna be a perfect human being. That just
yeah,
means in your spirit,
fact.
you doing the work that you need to.
Now, here's my opinion if you can't find a master yet. Find you a book called The Master Key System and find you another book called you can read The Secret, but it's a downplay from the Master Key System, and you can read The Kabbalion.
The Kabbalion is. I would go to the Kabbalion. I would recommend that first.
Now, yeah, you the
The
Kabbal
Master Key System
yeah,
is nice. That'd be
the
one.
Master Key
The
System is nice.
Kabbalion is two. That
So
was some good
this
reads.
is
It was
how
some
this
good
is how I
reads.
grade it.
Okay.
The Secret is for the beginners. It's downplay. That's why I like The Secret.
I recommend that to most teenagers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's the
Yeah, I recommend
downplay
that to
of
most
it.
teenagers when they want to
So
go.
if you're actually getting into that life, read The Secret first, and then it's gonna secretly like let you understand the words, a certain type of wordplay that they're talking about. But when you step into the next level of the Master Key System, this is the second book. Master Key System is gonna bring you to a like, yo, I never understood this. It's just it's a lot. Laws of yo, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
And believe it or not, I know I mentioned her name before. That's why I respect Kayla
Yeah.
because
You gotta bring it to the show.
yeah, no,
I
that's
got
why I respect her because
I got tease her brain real quick.
you got to understand like she lives it.
I gotta tease her brain real quick, bro.
She lives it
I
and
never
she don't pretend to be
I never met her yet.
yeah, she don't pretend to be this perfect person, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Never
she
really
does the
talked
right
to her
thing
like
right.
that.
You know,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
because the physical fitness journey she's on.
Yeah.
You can tell she's on her yoga journey. You can tell she's on her spiritual journey. You can
So
tell
she's tapped
she did a
in.
lot of she's tapped in with herself.
She's tapped into that water.
Yes, she's tapped in with her that
You know that
frequency.
drip with that,
Mhm.
every time with the
It's script,
ripples,
yes.
yeah.
She's
She's
tapped in with
tapped
that
in.
frequency. And you have to respect, like, it's not many. A lot say they are, but it's not many.
Yep.
It's not many. And when you find the ones that are actually about it, you got to put them on the front street.
That's
You
a
know what I mean?
fact.
That's why I was mad when they fucked her over in IG. I was like, damn. So thank God. I just seen the other day. She got like 28,000 more followers. It's like she's doing really
You
good.
gotta bring her on the show, bro. I want to pick
Gotta
her
be
brain,
good.
dog.
Yeah. Now,
I just because not only that she's a female, but I just need to know, and I just want to feel her vibration.
then the thing is real about her is She'll get nasty if she has to. She ain't gonna come over here kumbaya your ass. And she's gotta cuss you out. She'll cuss you out in every educated motherfucking way.
That's
You
cool
know what I'm saying?
as long that, you know, we keep it informational and as
Mhm.
long we keep it real with each other.
No,
You feel me?
she will be great on the show, and I'm gonna ask her if she can come.
Nah, she needs to come through
I'm asking
for
if she
sure.
can
This
come. I
is the
think,
second time. I ain't gonna lie to you,
yeah.
bro. This is the second time you've been telling me
I'm
about
telling
her
you,
now.
dog, like, it's not a lot when you look at what's going on. Like you said, you here to reverse the internet,
I am.
and
That's my duty and it's my job
that
every
is
time I get online.
that is the first way to go about it is the content.
So I might say some ignorant, wild shit, and might say some real smart shit. But you don't know what you're gonna get out of me. But at the end of the day, I seen a lot of stupidity out there, bro.
Mhm.
Like it's stupid. Like one time, like not even one time, like a couple of days ago, I seen somebody said, I forgot what the chick, I forgot what the chick name. I'm not even gonna even bring her name up, but she said she was with a dude in a car, and she feels like the nigga said, "Oh, I can't find no parking space." And she start ranting. I need to find that video and I need to send it to you.
Send it to me. Send it to me.
She starts saying, if you can't find no parking, nigga, you ain't no leader. I'm like,
What?
what?
That's internet shit.
That's internet shit.
Oh my god.
And then when I heard her start speaking even more, homegirl start talking about some, and she said it really quick, but I don't think she understood what she said. She said, nigga, get out the passenger seat and let me drive. I'm like, nigga, what? Nigga, I had to put a comment and say, this is the female y'all listening to?
This is it.
She said, nigga, get out the passenger seat
This
and
is
let
it.
me drive.
I'll tell you what.
This is y'all queen?
I talked to this chick, right?
That's crazy.
She said I went out on a date with this dude, and she said, first of all, I want to be led. I was like, all right, let me hear the story.
Oh, Lord.
Went on a date with dude. Said, yeah, he picked me up. I said, all right, cool.
That's leading.
Listen, we get to the spot, and they didn't have no seats. They had a bar they had to stand on. I was like, I'm listening. Said, mind you, I got heels on. I said, all right, I'm listening. Then she was like, well, first of all, that he wasn't leading because he didn't make reservations going forward,
Oh,
and
Lord. Reservations.
this he didn't make reservations going forward, and now I had to stand in my heels at the bar. So I was like, you know,
Did you suggest?
no, not even suggest. I just told her. I was like, and you never went out with him again. She was like, no, I didn't go out with him. I didn't kiss him goodbye or nothing.
That's crazy,
I
bro.
told her. I was like, you know
It's
what though?
crazy.
I said he could have been the guy for you. And
Facts.
you looked over. I said, because you gotta understand, time means a lot. I said, that man took his time to pick you up.
Facts.
That
One.
man took his time to take you out.
Facts. Three. Two.
Yes, he picked a restaurant. You don't know what he has going. You never even accounted. Maybe he had a long day. Maybe something's going on in his life.
And he probably wanted
But
to chill with you.
he just went through a lot just to be in your company for that night.
Three.
And then you get to a restaurant, you telling me because he didn't make a reservation.
And he was gonna pay for you.
And he paid for everything.
And he paid for everything.
But you said just because
What?
he didn't make a reservation and you had to go to a bar, which you chose to wear heels. He didn't tell you
Okay.
to wear
Check
heels.
this out.
So
I'm sorry. I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
Let me go ahead. What about this, ladies? What happened to being partners? What happened to being the rib? I'm not trying to get no blib. I'm not trying to get into the Bible or whatever the case is, but if you if you don't have to be my shorty to actually be my assistant or my helper. Do that make sense?
It's like if even if you had you didn't have a table, okay, baby, I appreciate the effort. We could eat at the bar or whatever. But you don't have to say. I was like, so what are you telling me the man did wrong? No matter what was going on with him, he took the time aside to give it to you, and you just took that time, folded it, boiled it up like a
Yeah.
piece of garbage,
Yeah.
and just threw it in the garbage can and probably missed it.
I'm glad that I have good taste.
So I was like, dude, I'm like, You, the man took his time.
Nah, they
'Cause
don't.
'cause she wanted me to agree.
They
She was
don't give
like,
a fuck about
she
that.
was like, "Damn, wasn't that messed up?" I said, "What you talking about?"
You're, bro. She's so focused. A lot of There's a lot of selfishness going on right now. She's so focused on herself. She's not realizing that this guy took her out. She's not realizing. We think about the future. They thinking about now.
Because we sacrifice.
Exactly.
They don't understand the sacrifice the man makes just to date a woman. Because
Hmm.
most of the time, I'm not. First of all, I'm not trying to back. I know there's good women out there, and I should use the word most women because I'm not going to put every woman
No,
in
no,
one
no, no, no,
box.
no. Because I've met a couple of them
Yeah,
for sure.
no, there's a lot of good women out there,
For sure.
but there's
It's just the oversaturated saturated internet.
it's what it's exactly what
And
it
the
is.
problem is that it's it's like waves. It's leaping. That high fence. That water is coming over and it's leaking to some of our good women too.
It's like a hurricane one that's happening.
You understand what I'm
And I
saying?
understand what you're saying, and that's why I'm trying to say it doesn't matter. I could be on here talking to you right now, to be honest with you, and you could have 4 or 5 exes that'll look at this show and be like, "Oh, he was this and he was that," but they will never mention everything you did to get them out of their holes and all that. It's just the last impression is it's the lasting impression, not what you've done
And I don't want to be that
in
nigga,
the
but
sacrifice. No, because a lot of people don't understand the sacrifice a man makes for people that they date. Because the same thing we do for you, we men knows that another dude's gonna slide in because a woman's gift, most women's gift is the gift of gab.
Mhm.
Emotional manipulation is the best game and also the worst game. You could have the good ass dude that you done messed over,
but that dude is too good.
and then you go talk to the next guy and make that good dude look like the most abusive and the worst dude in the world
Mhm.
to him, and then and then this dude now is picking up the pieces financially because that dude done invested financially a lot into you, a lot into your kids, a lot into shit that he wasn't even obligated to, but he did it. But he never get the credit. Never get the credit for that.
Now, like I said, I love women, bro. I believe in good, real women, and at the end of the day, there is a lot of it, but
Mhm. There's still women
it's
out
the
there. I ain't
internet.
giving up on
It's the
women.
internet. It's the internet, bro.
Yeah,
We just need to be, as men, we actually need to be aware of who we want to be with and stop playing with yourself, bro.
but the problem is, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. Most people's the representatives now in 2025, they're lasting more than 90 days. I'm not gonna lie to you. The game is switched up. You I, you would I have to catch. It's like doing kung fu. Now you got to catch different styles of the game. This shit done got AI like a motherfucker in real life.
That changed up for sure.
The game changed up. It switched up to the point where now a man have to sit back longer and play a zone defense instead of man to man just to figure the fuck out what's going on. And by that time, they done got accused of doing so many motherfucking things.
You know what I see a lot of on the internet as well? I see a lot of women say, "Oh, a man need to provide, or a man need to do this, or a man need to do that, or whatever the case is." But I never see a woman give barely. Let me just say barely. I never see a woman give another woman advice how to be a good woman.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I've seen that a lot. That lately, I ain't gonna lie.
Lately, probably, but
Bro, lately, I have not gonna lie to you. It's a lot of stuff on the net that where, and I probably
once
said that to
again,
a few of
remember
them.
it's oversaturated now.
Yeah, but the needle in the haystacks will start to poke out a little bit because I see a lot of women giving women advice on really how to be a good woman.
Some of them good advice because
No,
I've
some
seen a
no,
lot of
no,
them.
no,
And
no.
it's like
Some of them like from down from women withholding children from parents and father, down to
All right, Lauren.
I've seen that older women and even younger
Help me out
women.
now. Lauren Hill up there or Sexy Red advice? Like,
No,
you know
don't
what I
hell up
mean?
there.
Okay, you know what
No,
I'm trying to
no,
say?
it not knocking nothing.
Okay,
I'm
just want
letting
to
you
make
know
sure.
now there is women online that are actually giving other women
And
advice.
I'm proud of that.
No, me too. So I'm not bashing. I'm just saying
None of us is
they they
bashing. We
they out
just
they out here right now, and they're giving some good advice to these other women out here. I don't know if they're listening or not, but it's being done.
yeah.
That I'm not gonna lie to you, it's being done.
And I'm happy for that too.
You know
I'm
what I'm
happy
saying?
for that because accountability is everything.
Yes.
And if you don't have accountability, how are you going to correct yourself? We're not perfect. So at the end of the day, it's like you have to take an accountability. If you fuck up at a job site or whatever the case is, or wherever your occupation is, you're going to correct yourself the next day because you don't want to get fired. Why can't you do that in a relationship? Why can't you do that in friendship? Why can't you do that? You understand? No one is perfect at the end of the day. So my suggestion is taking accountability and work on yourself, and then after that, come correct yourself. That's if you want to, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the
Well,
day,
you right.
yeah. Who am I?
I'm just a guy that got a date you.
That's it.
Oh man,
That's
I'm
it.
just a guy that got a date you.
That's it, bro. I'm just a guy that roams the earth. I'm
Just a guy
just
that
a
wants to work.
I'm just a guy that roams the earth. And I'm like, I love to see water, long walks in the beach. You know what I mean? And
It's not a tender ad, nigga. It's not a tender ad, sir. Just want to let
but
you
let me
know.
tell you this straight up. Like, this is who I am at the end of the day, bro. I don't gotta be hard every day. You know what I mean? I don't gotta be a gangster every day. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, like a lot of men also, I'm not gonna talk about just the women. A lot of men don't know how to be soft with their women. A lot of men don't know how to balance the masculine to the feminine. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. It makes
For
that
example,
is that and that is true. But you know what the problem is though? I know you just saying that a lot of men don't know, but I ain't gonna lie to you. That's not even the problem now.
well,
The problem is the men not being masculine enough. The men going out here wearing purses when your girl got a Gucci purse and you got a Gucci purse. And we're gonna keep it a buck. We're gonna keep it a buck. Sit here and talk about the men are being too masculine. The masculine men are the women now. I ain't want to. You took it there. You took it there. I'm not even going front.
you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. I just was trying to save them, bro.
Like if I
I
gotta save a masculine man, they gonna have to be from '93 to 2002.
we still out here. Yeah. Well,
I'm serious.
we still out here, dog.
That's the dude.
We still out here.
It's weird when I'm looking online and these mugs in Atlanta got these. You remember the dude that had his skirt on in Atlanta? They took that shit to Harlem and got beat down. Like the problem is, and that's why I have some level of compassion for the women is because
Not
these
all women though.
no, I
I
said
ain't gonna lie. I
some
ain't gonna
women,
lie.
because a lot of these guys out here on the DL, we're gonna keep it. It's
That's a
2025
fact.
on the DL.
On the DL, it's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? I got a lot of guys out here that's soft. And before, if you would have heard me in the past, I would have said it's because they grew up around single mothers, which is probably got something to do with it. But if you're a man, you're gonna gravitate towards real niggas.
That's a fact.
You're gonna
But
you're gonna seek real nigga advice. Like nobody had to force me to go into the barbershop and sit down by myself at a young age to listen to the OGs talk. Nobody said, Jay, you need to talk to this guy. He's 55, he's 40.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you know
And
what the difference between us and them?
mm,
And I'm not trying to make this certain location the biggest spot, but we was literally born in New York, and the boroughs taught us more than any other place that I could see that.
And I'm not gonna say
Because you,
bar. I'm not
because
even gonna
you,
say boroughs. I'm gonna say the streets because
the
the thing is,
streets, yeah.
growing up in the '80s, '90s, early 2000s. I'm gonna bring it to early 2000s because I love hit
1999.
99. Keep it 99.
That's yeah, yeah.
Thing is, we didn't have to seek knowledge. Like you said, being born in New York, when you 9, 10 years old, 11 years old, you got nothing but gods and earths around you. You would, even though you were in the streets doing what you're doing in the streets, you had to know your mathematics.
The Israelites came out too.
Yes,
Yeah.
you had to know your mathematics. You had to know what the hell. You had to have some knowledge. They promoted knowledge and self. If you even listen to the music, yeah, we had some crazy shit back in the day. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Watching No Limit verses, I was like, damn, we definitely had some raunchy ass shit back in the day. But that was after my time. My time was '80s, '90s hip hop,
Correct.
where poor righteous teachers from Jersey,
I
where we had guys that was like NWA. NWA came out with some crazy shit, but they were talking about what's going on in the hood, corruption, and all that
yeah,
shit.
so the
The
music,
music meant something to
yeah,
your hood.
yeah, the music transition for sure, but we still had them telling us what's going on in the hood.
Hood. I didn't, we're not from Compton, but then when NWA came out, I was like, holy shit.
We went
Going through the same shit we're going
facts,
through in the youth.
facts, facts.
Like, what
We
the
went
hell?
we went from what's happening in the hood versus what we're gonna do in the hood. Do that make sense?
Dog, I ain't gonna lie to you. I have not heard anybody put it the way you just put it.
Bro, that you just feel
I'm
me?
gonna give you some love on that one.
Bro,
Say it again real quick so they can hear that shit.
bro,
Because I think they missed the shit. Say it slow. Don't
bro,
say it too
bro.
fast. Say it slow. It's, Caught it. I was listening pretty fast. Say it slow. I'm gonna fall back. Hold on. I should put
Bro,
my jacket on for that. 'Cause that was cold.
we went from what's happening in the hood, like
What's
a news,
happening?
like a
I'm gonna be
news
like,
guys.
I'm gonna be like the deacon and the pastor.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it again. I'm the deacon. Say it again.
We went from what's happening in the hood
Happening in the hood. Come on, Pastor.
to what we're actually really doing in the hood.
What we doing in the hood? What we doing in the hood?
And we're talking about it in the music now.
And we're talking about it in the music. Pastor.
All I'm saying, bro, is different music, is different generations, it's different eras.
Pastor G.
Man, listen, bro.
Pastor G.
Listen, I have to, like I said, I'm here to say
My man. Bruh.
if you see a black man with a black cape outside, don't look away. Nah, he's here to do his job.
Job.
I'm here to save the internet. I'm here to save the internet. That's all I am here to do.
So, black motherfucker,
Black man with a black cape.
boy,
Don't run.
flying through your browsers.
Do not run. Smile.
Uh,
You know who he is.
that's Captain Simple Internet.
That's him.
That's GEENZ.
Facts.
Internet saver.
Yo, listen, bro. It one thing that I could say is living through life, bro, it's been a blessing watching different eras,
Word.
but I've been through many, many, many rabbit holes.
But see, and that's what I'm saying.
Many rabbit holes.
Being able to live through the 70s, the 80s, 90s,
Blessing.
2000. Now we in 2025. And that's why
I ain't gonna lie to you. I never
I understand.
lived
That's
the
where
70s,
we
the
get cut
80s.
off
Yeah.
at. That's where get cut off at. That's when I fly solo. When I dropped off,
When a 90 scare, yeah.
yeah, stay grounded.
Yeah, man.
Stay grounded. Just stay grounded. That's why, I used to be the one, me, I debate sports and everything. Man, it hit me one day.
My boy saw the Great Depression before me.
Yo, it hit me one day. I'm like, why am I debating with you? And your timeline stopped way before
Thank you.
mine's.
Thank you.
So I adapted the phrase from G.W. Bush.
I
I
was
no longer,
fact.
I no longer, say it for me.
No longer what?
Oh my
No, I'm
God, you
sorry.
forgot
No,
it.
I did. I did.
You forgot it.
I know because I said a lot of shit. Because what I was gonna say next is,
I no longer negotiate with terrorists.
oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about that phrase.
Hey, yo,
Just for a slight second.
psychologically and mentally, if you adopt that phase, so people ask me all the time, why you keep saying that? I'm like, because what it does is once I'm talking to somebody and I notice the conversation is going left, in my mind, you become a terrorist that's trying to get me to go somewhere where I don't want to go.
Infiltrate your mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I no longer negotiate with terrorists. G.W. Bush, appreciate it.
Hey.
So that's my thing. And it's, believe it or not, it helped me so much. Even in my mind, if I'm talking to you, you look me dead in the eye, you're like, all I hear is, all I see is like night vision goggles, all that. And I'm saying to myself, oh, he just became a terrorist. Let me go ahead and skip this conversation. Oh, great. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Boom. I cut it short because I am not, relationship wise,
Well,
regular life wise, spiritually wise, I am not negotiating with no terrorists. I'm sorry, bro.
this might be off track real quick, but you know what? One thing I love about strippers.
What? All right, go ahead, dog. It's real talk with Jay. We good. Go ahead.
I'm still gonna say this. I'm still gonna say the same conversation, bro. But I just thought about this shit, bro.
Go ahead.
You know one thing I love about strippers, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
When they first meet you, that's exactly what they do. If they try to infiltrate your mind, yes. And then they'll be like, "Baby, you don't know who I am." It's like, "You don't know who I am." Like,
Oh
you
shit.
gotta walk around with big ass chains and Rolex or nothing like that. I could look real simple and clean, but damn, you's out here really trying to think I'm a little sick. And the conversations just became. But you know what's amazing though?
Yeah. It's like a flower. It
When
blooms.
when I start talking more,
It opens up.
they're like, "Oh, this is not the nigga that."
And I don't walk through the door.
Yeah, and then it becomes a
Especially when you order the bottle.
exactly.
You're like, huh?
It becomes a different situation where it's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like they're not gonna treat you like a customer. They're gonna treat you like an actual person.
Bro.
Does that make sense?
th- We've been out together.
Come on, bro. You
Okay.
already know what time it is.
Been out together. How many times have we been out for door night,
Samaj's night,
Samaj nights?
fitted hats, days,
And we get to a place, and they're like,
sandals.
those guys look intimidating.
A lot of times, bro. A lot of times. And I've noticed that. I've really noticed that. But there are ones that I actually like more that loves that challenge.
Yeah, but God,
Does that make sense?
but we talking about it. We might as well bring it up. But the discipline side of it, though, on our side,
Nah.
is what differentiates the regular goers from.
Well, if they're already intimidated, they already know our discipline. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
They already know our discipline. They already be like, yo,
No, but they don't. The thing is
some females
let
like
me
to
tell you
jump into the
something.
boat.
Yeah, let me tell you something though. But like I said, you know how I am. I'm OCD.
Yeah,
Everything got to be right.
for sure. Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I mean? And I can
For
say it
sure.
on camera. I know most people don't believe it when I say it. And I would challenge any any stripper out there from the 90s to now to say James when they got to dance with. I never got a dance from a stripper in the back. You can
And,
attest to that.
and that's no disrespect because I have got a couple of dances,
No, he
but
has, but I never
it's
knock nobody for what they do.
it's
But my
no
discipline stays my
disrespect. Yeah,
discipline.
facts. I just want to state that as no disrespect because at the end of the day, I respect the naked hustle. You keep stress off my mind.
Yeah. But
That's what I'm
in
saying.
the same token, what I would do, I would tip on stage
Yeah,
heavily.
yeah.
I do. But one thing I don't do, I don't go back there.
but here's so you know why I say this? There's guys, and I want to talk about I want to talk about the men too because I also want to, since I'm attacking the internet. I don't know how
You said I'm attacking the
I'm
internet.
attacking the internet, bro, for all the wrongdoings and how I feel like it's fucking wrong, bro. But at the end of the day, I had a guy not too long ago when I went to go visit an establishment down south. If you don't know where I'm at, I'm in Florida, which is my lovely state right now.
Love it,
And
love it, love it.
I am from New York, but I was raised down in Florida as well. And he came up to me and said, "Yo, how do you pull that type of female?" And I'm not on here trying to brag or anything like that.
Sure.
No, but I'm him. First of all, let me just
Every time somebody say I'm not here trying to brag or nothing,
bro,
that's what comes.
listen.
Say it again.
Look, bro,
I'm
listen.
him.
I'm him.
It's him.
I'm him. You don't need to know the name. I'm him. When
H
you
I M.
see me, you see the face. I'm him. Now, the only reason why I say that is because that's the first thing you need to tell yourself. As a man with no confidence, that's what you need to tell yourself. I'm only speaking for the men right now. He came up to me and asked me, "How do you pull that female? How you get her to keep coming back and this, that, and the third without spending any type of money or spending little money or whatever the case is?" I'm him. That's what I told him. He kind of looked at me kind of crazy, but I had to explain what I was telling him. You need to have that confidence, bro. I can't give you the answer. I can't give you the key. You have to have that confidence.
So when are you gonna start your online classes?
Yo, listen, 99.99 monthly subscription coming soon. You understand what I'm saying? And it's called How to Be a King.
What is it called?
How to Be a King.
How to be a king.
Yes, I will teach you how to
Uh-huh.
run your territory.
We got it. Oh, we got time. Can't be, bro. Can't be.
I will teach you how
Okay.
to.
Okay. Where's your
It's
territory?
okay
Oh
to put
shit.
the shit on the side
Yo,
and not to impress. It's okay.
though, you know what I figured out, though.
What's that?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I figured out. You know how, like, if I'm going out, we never go out with 20 guys. We never go out with 15 guys. If I'm not by myself, I'm either with you, I'm with Big Homie Duke, or we're with King.
You heard that, fellas?
So the circle is low. Circle is really, really small.
You heard that, fellas?
Small. So you gotta listen to what I just said. I'm not with a bunch of guys, but I would rather be by myself
You
than
heard,
be
you heard that, my boy?
with a bunch of guys.
You heard that?
You know what I'm saying? If I'm not with those guys you just heard me mention, you're not catching me anywhere.
So let me translate that for you. When you have confidence, every name that he just named, everybody in the circle got confidence.
You'll never know what the weak link is.
Facts. You gotta have confidence, bro. So, um, work on yourself, bro. Work out, read books, do push-ups every time you wake up,
And stop depending on a crew around you
and stop
or
depending
a
on crew around
gang.
you. Correct.
A
Fact.
gang is only a place where cowards go to hide, if you
So
ask me.
here's the funny thing about that, right? If whatever I'm saying, I grab your mind and you feel like that you're around 20 guys, I guarantee you this right now. Go ahead and do that 20 push-ups, go meditate, go start reading and to do that. All that shit that I said. And I guarantee you that same 20 dudes is either not gonna be around anymore, or if you're still hanging around them, you're gonna be the alpha dog.
I'm gonna tell you what though, those 20 dudes plus you're gonna run into the guy that's probably gonna run through all of y'all. Because all he needs to do is run through maybe 5, 6 of y'all, and the other ones will get the message. We're not gonna stay too long. Hit us up in the comments. We give you a lot of gems today. Let us know what the fuck is going on. Real Talk with Jay, Big
It's
G.
kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy, but yo, this where it's at. I like real conversations. I don't want to
Yeah,
be on here just BSing. Like if we're wrong, let us know what we're wrong at. Then we could invite you guys. The only time I'm doing lives is if my comments are in a place where I can reach back to you guys and let you guys know we're gonna do a live. We want you on the panel.
and
We put you on a panel
this is what we're
and we
doing it
have a
for.
discussion.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do a live unless it's warranted to do. So get in the comments and let us know what y'all want.
Wait, let me say something. Because of the fact that we're trying to get into the lives, we want to really interact with you.
Yes,
I want to talk shit with you. I want to sympathize with you. We want to feel what you feel. You understand
no
what I'm
doubt.
saying? So just this is why we do it for.
Yeah.
Like we want
I'm
you on the
not I'm
live.
not like you said,
We're
man.
gonna get in live soon though.
I'm with the internet Batman right now. I'm not trying to go on live for no reason. We want to go on live. We want to get with our listeners. We want to get in the comments. We want to plan it so when we do go on, we all have something to talk
Black man
about.
with a black cape on.
You know what
Stop
I mean?
playing
If you
with your
slide through
boy.
your browsers, y'all know what the fuck to do.
Don't be mad.
Don't be mad.
Just smile.
Okay.
I'm
On
bringing
that note,
protect you.
my boy G,
Yes, sir.
I'm Jay.
Yeah.
Deuces.